I was talking to someone this week and they mentioned that they felt like they were losing their peace. And I thought for just a minute and I said, you know what? I am kind of losing my joy. Maybe that's you today. Maybe you're losing your peace or your joy or an aspect of your life that is so important, and it's easy to allow happen with the world the way it is. Let's talk about it in your morning cup of inspiration. Thanks for joining me today. As we sit and look at the world around us, we can easily see how easy it can be to lose our peace and to lose our joy. After I made that statement, it kind of just came out of me, and I had to stop and think about it a little bit. And so I was kind of reflecting on how did I lose my joy? And of course, it didn't take long to think about watching the news, the craziness of the world today, everything we're seeing and hearing. It's like the country has lost their minds almost. And that, I'm sure, is part of how easy it can be to lose our peace and to lose our joy. But the bigger question I want to focus on is, how do we get it back? Because if we sit and think about blaming other people and relationships and circumstances, then we never sit and reflect or look at ourselves. And I realized, as I stopped to think, that there's only one way that someone can get their peace back, and there's only one way that someone can truly get their joy back, and that is from God. God's the one that gives it to us. The Holy Spirit gives us that. If you'll remember in Galatians, the 5th chapter, 22nd verse, it says, "But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace." It goes on to say long-suffering, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, self-control. These are all fruits of the Spirit. But it's interesting, those first three, love, joy, and peace, they're fruits of the Spirit. They come, they're a gift to us. So we don't have to work too hard to get them. We have to accept the gift. And there's only one way to do that, is to go to the Spirit, go to God, and God will restore our peace. God will restore our joy. It comes from no one else. The only way to do that is to focus our attention on Him, focus our time on Him, and ask Him to restore those fruits in our life. Let me close with this verse in Isaiah, the 26th chapter. It says, you will keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on you, because he trusts in you. If we will keep our minds on Him, He will restore the perfect peace. He will restore our joy. So if you're losing your peace, if you're losing your joy today, don't be distraught. Just go to Him, focus on Him, allow Him to restore that in your life today. God bless. Thanks for joining me for that morning cup of inspiration, and we'll see you next time.